Guys, this gun I am holding right now, bet you all know its name. So, to me, it is not just a symbol of the German army. It was also the most good-looking SMG of that era, with a super avant-garde design. And that made it a model other nations emulated. So, this is the renowned MP40 submachine gun. So, when you all see the MP40, I do not know how you guys feel. But for me, personally, in my own taste, I truly think that this gun was the coolest SMG of all of World War II bar none. Because its design back then truly stood head and shoulders above the rest. Just compare it to other SMGs from early World War II. Either they mimicked MP18 with a mag inserted on the left side, or guns that still use wood for part of their frames, or, well, guns that just worked. But looks-wise, they looked quite crude. But the MP40, man, one glance, right? You take one look at it and you are like, whoa! This gun is so special. I recall back at the Chongqing Air Show, Mr. Yang Nanjin told me something. Whether a gun's ergonomics are good or not, just see if the gun looks sharp. If it does, then the feel when you shoot it will surely be super comfy. So, guys, what is next up? Enough talk. 32 rounds of 9mm. This OEM mag for the MP40, well, it is not for the MP40 actually. As you can see here, it says MP41. But the MP41 and MP40 use the same mag, so no issues there. All right, let us load up. And operating the MP40 is in fact quite simple. So, if you ever happen to find this gun on the street someday, once you pop in the mag, you can just yank this charging handle and boom, you are ready to fire. Let us try firing it stockless first. Haha, holy crap, this is so fun. The MP40 sound we hear in games, yep, it is the same, totally identical, no difference whatsoever. The in-game sound is that same crisp da sound, and it seems to sound just like that in real life too. Okay, now let us unfold this stock and give it a try shooting with a stock. See how it feels. Okay, let us give it a shot. There's zero recoil once you pop this stock out. And honestly, when you hoist this gun up, whether you hold it here or here, wow, lifting it up feels so comfy. Wonder if you guys recall that prior video of me shooting the Thompson. I said that gun felt kind of odd and quite uncomfortable when you raised it up. But the MP40C has no such issues. That grip feels, hey, kind of like an MP5, and it feels so comfy to shoot. Got to say, those Germans sure know their guns. Now, speaking of gun making, there is this one gun, while it was not German made, its performance was, in fact, superb. Plus, Germany fielded tons of this gun, the ZB26 light machine gun. Wonder if you guys are keen on this gun. If this video gets over 100,000 likes, I will get you a ZB26 light machine gun next time. Deal! Now, about the MP40, there is one more thing I have not mentioned. It was, in fact, the first SMG made from a single stamped part something. That was absolutely a manufacturing ethos far ahead of its time. Plus, its entire rear section, including its grip, is all made of aluminum parts. Plus, its stock ditched the traditional wooden one in favor of a fully foldable one, a first. This design prior to the MP38 and MP40 had never been seen before. You could say that, which lets you in daily life hold it one-handed like this and move around with it. Or say, when you run into an enemy, hey, you can fire it one-handed, just like this. So I say, this thing, it is just unbeatable. Even, let us simulate a scene. Say, we are now inside the tank's crew compartment, right, by this hatch. Then, say we spot an enemy, we can pop open the tank's top hatch and fire away just like this. See that? Super handy guys say you are in a tank and spot foes outside and need to fire back. Plus, its floating stock lets us move about easily in tight spaces. Because the MP38 and MP40 were first developed specifically for the armored forces. So that is why back then many German tankers pretty much each had one of these guns. In fact, even before the PPSH-41 came along, the Soviet tankers loved using this MP40 as their self-defense weapon. And once you are done firing, if you spot the enemy has scampered off, you can just fold this stock right back and then keep on shooting at them. See, say that, blue bag is the enemy, right? We can fire single shots. See, this gun is full auto, and in single shot mode, it's super easy to control. 2, its trigger is superb in my view. One of the best triggers from WW2. Thing right here, its versatility is just superb. While I know the MP40, its rate of fire up close might put you at a slight disadvantage. But honestly, with this gun, you could grab any adult who has never even touched a firearm before. Heck, even a kid could handle it with ease. This MP40 in full auto mode, this gun stroke was back then quite long. It enabled constant recoil, plus its rate of fire was not all that fast. So at ranges like 10 or 20 meters, even in full auto, you can land in nearly every single shot. So if your target is a human-shaped silhouette, let us shoot the 120 meters out. Yeah. 15 to 20 meters. Let us give it a shot. This gun, a bit left. TSK, see that? Super accurate. While many online tests claim that at extreme ranges, say 100 meters, the PPSH-41 is actually more accurate than the MP40. But to be honest,
at 100 meters, it is a jack of all trades.
That guy, I doubt it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that shooting stance I just showed you. Yep, the German Army Wehrmacht would usually only adopt this combat stance stock extended, aiming when on the defensive. But when the German Army Wehrmacht was on the attack, they usually would not use this stock. Instead, they would tuck it away. Once retracted, when they fire, they will not aim like this. No 3 points in a line here. They would opt for a hip-fire style tactic or charge forward firing thusly rather than aiming down sights. So no, the German Army Wehrmacht almost never fought that way. You can check out some docs for that, but I am curious, could that German Army hip-fire actually hit anything? Let us give it a shot. Whoa, hit it. Actually, no problem. What I mean is, if we were in Stalingrad right now, where it is pretty much all CQB shooting this way well, I feel like it is way more efficient than actually aiming down sights. But hey guys, do not get me wrong, firing full auto feels great, right? But once you are done shooting, reloading, that is not fun at all. Because the MP40's mag is this double stack single feed type, and man, that mag is a total pain in the ass. I do not know if any of you guys here have ever used this mag. This type of mag is so tough to load. I can show you. See here guys, what I have in my hand right now is the MP41's mag, which is pretty much no different from the MP40's. So now, let us reload. First round goes in. Hey, no issues there, right? Then the second round slides in nice and easy, no problem. And then the third one. Whoa, no problem. And now, the fourth round. So, to be honest, guys, after loading just these few rounds, you can feel it is a real struggle. Plus, I am wearing gloves right now. They offer grip, but it is still super tough to press in. So, if you ask me to load a whole 32-round mag, frankly, my finger would probably be toast, and I just could not get it in. Plus, this mag of mine is a second-gen original, so its spring has long since gotten much softer than those on newer mags. But even so, it just would not go in. So that MP40 magazine, frankly, it gets a thumbs down from me. But right now, some of you guys might be asking, hey, Loudy.
So what did German army soldiers do back then? Did they just shove them in with brute force?
Hey guys, let me tell you, gotta hand it to those Germans back in the day. They truly had a solution. Hey, check this out. This thing in my hand here is a genuine standard issue loader for the MP40 back in the day. Let me tell ya, this thing is a real rarity here in China. Even when I visited the military museum, I never saw one of these. I bet most of you guys watching have never laid eyes on this thing either. But rumor has it that back in the day, every officer or sergeant major who used the MP40 was issued one of these loaders. Guys, to be honest, I think those Germans back then were so badass, so thorough with all the details. Back then, no other nation likely issued soldiers this kind of loader. Plus, do not let the fact that this thing is from that era fool you. Its build quality and craftsmanship are top-notch. Let me show you how it works. First off, we need to fit this loader onto the mag. Once it is on, there's a latch here that will lock it in place. You cannot pull it off. Unless you press the latch, it will not come off. Its use is much like modern loaders. As we press down, see that top round drop right in. Then we just lightly place the bullet here, lift it up, pop it in, and that is one loaded. I can show you guys the speed. Watch say I place these rounds on my lap, and then let us start. See that? See that? I guarantee this is far faster than loading by hand. Nothing could be quicker, honestly. Holy crap, look! See that? One mag, filled in under a minute, and I have not even loaded all 32 rounds for you guys yet. To fill it to the brim, no sweat at all. So when it came to loading ammo later on, I think the Germans had it way better than the Soviets after all. The Soviets had no loaders. But setting that aside, even though the MP40's mag has a loader, its reliability, frankly, can rival the PPSH-41's failure rate. Because for mags like these double stack, single feed their failure rate on the battlefield is super high. But for this mag we have today, to be honest, we got quite lucky. It has not jammed even once yet. Oh, that just reminded me, guys. I recall the MP40 has this super classic move you see a lot in movies. Like firing it right at waist level. Often the German army, when they would slaughter POWs and such, they would do it this way. Of course, that act is not cool, but let us try mimicking that move and see if we can hit anything. This is tough to shoot, so tough. Got to grip it a bit lower. This move, frankly, I think you can fire it. But hitting a small target, I think you would miss it entirely. All right. But hey, truth be told, this old fella in my hands here fought in World War II. It is a genuine, original WW2 MP40. So even after 80 years, it can still fire just fine. I think that is pretty badass. True, the MP40's overall performance in World War II was not all that stellar, but this gun's design, I feel it truly paved the way for many post-war firearms, which makes the MP40's value as a collectible skyrocket. So guys, if it were you and you were given an MP40, would you want it? Okay, so that is it for today's video. If this video gets over 100,000 likes, we might get a chance to film the ZB-26 light machine gun for you all this year. Okay? So, as always, see you in the next video.